had these like hidden arm blades. That makes me think of Assassin's Creed now, but they did it way before that. Obviously people have done it before Tribes, but it just felt really satisfying and looked really cool to stab someone with that blade. It had a good sound and a good look and stuff. I just remember every time I think of Tribes Vengeance, the first thing I think about is that gauntlet and the, you know, hidden tonfa or arm blade or whatever you want to call it, shooting out, nailing someone at close range. Dead again. Tribes has always been more of a multiplayer focused game. It's probably because I'm younger, or I mean was younger, because I'm younger than I was. Did you know that? It's complicated. Probably because I was younger, not quite as skilled and experienced as games. There were less competitive games back then, and so playing a competitive game like Tribes just was just kind of scary and frustrating back then. It didn't seem worth the time when I could have a better time playing a single player game and, you know, being a demigod or whatever. I'll usually play games on normal my first playthrough, and then hard or super hard or whatever hardest setting I can on subsequent playthroughs. But with these games that doesn't really apply because you're always just playing against other players. These grenades do have like a bit of a timer on them. If they don't hit anything after so long, they'll just explode, so... Oh, my buddies over here. They're the bad guys. I mean, bad armor people. Bad guys. I'm calling them bad guys. That's it. I give up.
Time is now.
Anyway, so like you shoot in the air with a huge arc, you're not just gonna like hit someone across the map, it's gonna explode in midair. That's what I was going for there. Man, I use up my jetpack a lot. Probably would be cool to have a bit of a like jetpack fuel perk or something, which I'm sure exists. A lot of the aspects of the class is, oh, jeez, almost like a laser satellite thing. That was crazy. Orbital strike, yeah. It's probably call-in 5, if it is even one of my call-ins. It may not be. But even though the classes are customizable in those in a lot of ways, I think they do have set names and set base functionalities. I haven't played this in long sessions, and I think that's part of why I've been okay in the same mode, you know, for so many hours. If you only play a few games at a time... Oh, we only have 1 life left. We're done. As long as I'm not the last person who dies, I'll be okay with it. I've been the last person to die before, pretty sure. But anyway, I'm feeling, you know, like this is starting to get a little repetitive. I'm starting to peak out, like sometimes I do really poorly when I first turn a game on, but then...
War has only begun.
Yeah. But then I quickly, you know, start doing really well, and then soon after that, or after a while rather, I start slowing down and doing poor again gradually, so... I think I've hit my peak and I'm starting to go downhill. I'm not sure what Tactician does. That's probably for getting that tactical strike to kill someone. Or using one during the match or something. But anyway, so it's about food time. That was a pretty good match. I got 6 kills. I'm still under 50% kill-death ratio, but... So yeah. As you can see, there's sales on, you know, the premium items in here. This is the starter pack I was talking about. Comes with a few classes, few weapons, couple perks like a permanent XP plus 50% boost or something. This assassin looks friggin' sweet. But again, I don't really know if I can unlock that on my own. I have a bunch of new items and classes, but I'm only going to do that after I get tired of what I have. That way it'll add more, breathe more life into the game. So you'll just have to wait to see that. So I just like the way this game looks. Really great, and it's fun. So, if you see Plasmar on the field, look out!